Moving on, the Cross River State Governor, Senator Bassey, has described the aftermath of an explosion during the weekend at a gas station in Calabar, the state capital, as huge damage. Now the report.
The explosion, which affected major sections of the station, including its fuel and gas storage tanks, as well as vehicles parked within the premises that densely populated, also affected nearby shops and buildings, forcing residents and business owners to flee for their safety. Several victims sustained various degrees of injuries from the impact of the explosion. In a swift reaction, the governor, Senator Bassey, who visited the scene of the incident to immediately ascertain the level of destruction, described the impact of the blast as shocking and devastating. The governor assured that the state government will act swiftly to support affected residents, as government will equally take care of their medical bills and equally involve compensation for those who suffer losses. Otu expressed high concern over the siting of such facility within residential areas and stressed the need for stricter safety measures to prevent future occurrences.
What I've seen here is shocking. It's a huge damage. I know very well this kind of facility should not be a residential area, but unfortunately, this one is here. I believe that things have to be done to safeguard this kind of occurrences the next time. But we have several casualties now in the hospital, and we also have people's houses that are damaged. I think government is going to do something about it very quickly. In fact, we are saying free medical treatment for all those who have had issues here, and then we'll look at issues of compensation to see how people get back to their lives as quickly as possible.
Some victims recounted their ordeals and called for urgent government assistance. They lamented the extent of losses, noting that several properties were destroyed, many people injured, and appealed for government to strengthen emergency response systems for quick interventions.
Well, I was in my veranda sitting down with a guest. Before I could know, I heard a very loud noise. So I now said that this noise is too much. I now called all my children. I asked them to come outside. Immediately I asked them to come outside. I now heard a flame of fire. The next thing, we now ran outside, and all my properties was outside because I was doing the cleanup. Today, Saturday, I did not go to work. I just feel I should do the cleanup. So while bringing it outside, the whole thing started. So when we ran outside, the explosion now occurred, and now burned my wife and burned me all over my back.
All gas is like smoke. So I did not know that it was gas. The thing was coming like this. So I asked my neighbor, I asked him, what is that? She told me, say, it's gas. That is gas. Maybe the gas is leaking in a filling station. She went to go and carry her son in the house. We hear the explosion. Boom! The explosion, the fire was everywhere. So now we come back again. She said she want to come and carry her child. She cried that her child is inside their house. Her child is inside the house. We hear the second explosion that carry us to another street. That's a Cerebom area.
When my children call me that there is a fire disaster opposite me, Fonet Force Station. When I ran in, I tried to call my personnel if they can contact fire service. Even when they send the numbers to me, I tried calling the fire service, they say they are not coming. A lot of our things have been destroyed. We need help from government. A situation like this, Cross River State don't have fire service. They don't have emergency to rescue people in the incident, things like this.
At the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital, UCTH Calabar, where a number of the victims are receiving treatment, the governor, Senator Bassey, represented by the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Egbe Ayuk, and the special advisor to the governor on general duties, Ekpenyong Akaba, And the CMD, Professor Ikpeme, sympathized with victims as about 51 persons sustain various degrees of burns are being treated.
A gas station, a gas outlet located within a residential complex. And that is where we have this level of injuries and we have this number of people. A total number of 51 persons are involved with different categories of burns. They've been triaged. The very severe ones are having surgical debris right now.
Sunday Ina, CBC News.